What's up, teammates? You know, it's a tough time for us all. It's a tough time for the Raiders fans. It's a tough time for the Raider head coach. It's a tough time for the Raider defense. It's a tough time for the Raider offense. Hell, it's a tough time for the Raiders ownership right now. It must be hard going into a building that, is so doldrum and when everybody's, doing their best to succeed, but there doesn't seem like there's just a lot of success in the building. And to be successful and be in that building, it must be hard. It must be hard to be Tom Telesco right now, is what I'm saying. Because he is the only person that's happy with what's going on as this Raider team goes. And if things keep going the way they're going for him, he's going to have a job as a Raiders GM for the remainder of his position. As long as he wants to work, he'll be working here. So you guys go ahead and get used to Tom Telesco, because if things work out the way they're going so far, the way he hopes they do, he will definitely be there for until he decides to not be there. Because this, if he already pulled off Brock Bowers. He got a great pull with JPJ because he's going to be our starting center, which is an important position. And we got Delmar Glaze, and we don't if he's going to stay on right, or maybe he's even good enough to move him to the left tackle because Colton's not handling it like he should be right now. Either way, he's still got a superstar caliber player, a good solid starter in the center, and a talented right tackle who has a even more upside. And if we keep thinking and we get Shedeur Sanders, that's it. It's a wrap. He's going to be solidified as the GM. And if we end up winning, he's going to be solidified as like the best GM in Raider history. If it's like right there on the plate for him, the team is almost there for him. If we get Shedeur, he's locked in. And then if they're successful as a duo with Shedeur and Brock Bowers, it is really going to be good for Tommy T. So, yeah, it's tough and it's going downhill. And for the rest of us, it's hard. But for the future of the team, and a person who's looking out for the future of the team is Tom Telesco. And the future of the team looks pretty damn bright from where he's sitting. And his job is looking more and more locked in as we continue down the season, because the losses aren't going on his head, but the talent level is. And no one is doubting that we had a talented team, and the people are really happy with the draft that we had. So all he does do is peel in another good draft like he has, and he's there. So the good thing is he's good at it. I don't think it was a lucky pick with Brock. They knew what they were doing when they got the O-lineman. And if we get into position to get Shedeur and he pulls that off, then he must be good too. So the silver lining is now we got a hell of a GM for our team. And whether people believe in it right now or not, we got a hell of a head coach too. And we got a hell of a tight end. And from what Sanjeet says, we got a hell of a center too. And I trust him. He knows linemen. So, very, very, very solid. Strong pieces in places that we need that are pertinent. And if Tom Telesco's there, that means we got Shedeur Sanders. If Tom Telesco is solid in there, it's because he gets Shedeur Sanders. And if he gets Shedeur Sanders and Brock Bowers and JPJ and Delmar Glaze, and what if he pulls out somebody else really good in the next draft? Then he's there forever. And the silver lining of that is we want him forever if he's pulling it off like that, right? So, he pulled them off. He hit the draft. He hit the kids. Hopefully he hits them all. But you can't win them all, and the clouds get dark. But when you're looking for the bright side, come to the silver lining. Guru out. Now, I'm not over here. It's a programming note. I'm trying to do this a little differently. You guys see I'm putting out multiple content a day instead of just, the one at night. I try to do like a longer one and take everything that I was thinking about and the subjects and put them into one podcast at night, or like be more active with it and keeping my topics more singular for the videos, and then putting out more videos with shortable time blocks. I don't know. Let me know. Help me out. Please help me out. All right, y'all. Guru out.